This is Zerker To GM, my 45 defense Ironman, and the main goal for the account is to complete all combat achievements while staying at only level 45 defense. However, we aren't quite there yet. The account looks more like this. We've just finished off the master tier, and we've managed to get ourselves one megarare in the Tumikun Shadow, but that is only the start. We still need a lot of the big ticket items if we want to complete all the combat achievements in the game. If you missed the last episode, we managed to get ourselves the Dragon Hunter crossbow from Chambers of Zerk, which allows us to get the Galvex speed time, as well as the Vorkath...
Wait, you got the Vorkath speed time, right?
No. We got one tick away. Twice. But hey, at least we got the pet. So we put that on the back burner for now, and we started our grind of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses. We started off with the Whisperer, where we managed to get the Virtus top and bottom, complete full Virtus, which is absolutely useless for this account. And that is where we're going to carry on, grinding the Whisperer. We are looking for the Axe piece as well as the Vestige, and as many orbs as we can get to save up for all the Awakened bosses. Starting off with a nice round number, that is 200 KC. That is always a very nice drop to see. 1.6 mil in raw alkables. Lovely. Orb. 250 KC. About halfway to the drop rate. Oh, a new personal best. Another PB. We're still very far off hitting the master of the GM time, but you pretty much need a ZCB to even get close to it. Orb. That is a very nice drop. 105 battle staffs. Staves. 2 in 1 trip. We'll take it. Orb. 300. Orb. 350. Orb. There's only so many times I can say orb. This is not the content we expect to see. Thank you very much, Draken. Never gets old. I mean, it's very annoying that it's unnoted because, yeah. Oh, chromium ingot. That is our second one, so we still need one more to make a ring. Orb. 400 KC. Oh, you mother... Orb. Alright, I'm just going to stop putting orb clips in. Getting too many of them. And while editing a video, there it is, 90 rune crafting. We ended up with 223,000 blood. But I can make soul runes now. 500 KC. Very close to the drop rate now. And there it is, the Bellator Vestige. I did have a feeling I was getting close to the drop rate on it because I'd only seen, I think, 3 visible rolls on the drop table in my KC. And also you don't see the first 2 rolls, so I had a slight feeling that only seeing 3 drops by 500, I was bound to be 2 out of 3. Well, 0 out of 3 now. But that is us on 512 kills, the drop rate for the Vestige and the Axe piece. No Axe piece, sadly, but we are going to switch it up a little bit. And we're going to try our luck at some Duke. So this is the setup we're going to be using for Duke. The Berserker ring will be replaced by the Bellator when we get another chromium ingot. Because I did DPS calc it and it is slightly better. But yeah, full void setup, not tally. Let's give it a go. A new PB. I think last time I came here I didn't have the halberd, I was using the zombie axe. Oh, I got a combat task! Who needs a scythe?
We need to get you a scythe.
You just watching how painful that kill was.
Horrific.
So slow. I've just got another axe piece. I'm going back to Whisperer. I just disconnected. So I've just logged back in after disconnected, and I've rewatched the clip back. I think I was one game tick away from losing the axe piece. If you see in the clip, I click away after and it doesn't move me. So I was one tick away from losing a 1 in 720 drop. I forgot to say it in the last clip, so it's just come to mind now. We've gone back to the Whisperer because as much as I would have liked the Soul Reaper axe, I wasn't going to go out of my way to get it. But seeing as I've been spooned 2 of the pieces of it, and we are technically over the drop rate now, I thought I might as well try and grind it out, so we can be 3 out of 4 when we move on to Vardorvis. But once we do hit the axe piece, we are going to be taking on the Awakened Whisperer, and get 1 out of 4 of the Awakened bosses done, and then we never have to come back. Apart from the speed run. 550. 575. 600. Right, I was just talking to a friend and they pointed something out to me. The Awakened version has 3 times the drop rate on the unique table. So I think it's worth trying to knock out the Awakened Whisperer now. The Awakened versions of the Desert Treasure 2 bosses are more difficult versions that you can fight by sacrificing 1 Awakeners or per attempt. If you manage to defeat all 4, you'll be rewarded with the Ancient Blood Ornament Kit, which you can use to recolour your Torva armour. But the reason I'll be doing it is because there's a combat achievement to kill each one of them. The Awakened Whisperer is regarded as probably the easiest of the 4 to complete, and even though we're missing the Venator Bow, the Imbued Heart, and the Ring from Duke, we still have a very good setup to kill the Awakened Whisperer. The mechanics will be slightly different in the Awakened Whisperer. Whenever the tentacles form, there will now be 7 instead of 4 of them, and her regular attacks will now have 5 projectiles instead of 3. The main thing to focus on in the Awakened Whisperer fight is your sanity. If you get hit by any tentacles or spend too long in the Shadow Realm, your sanity will drain and there is no way to get back up, minus a few certain mechanics during the fight. And if your sanity hits 0, you'll start taking damage that you cannot eat through, stopping your attempt in its tracks. So let's start with the easiest mechanic to deal with, the Shadow Leeches. This is the exact same as in the regular Whisperer fight, except your sanity drains a lot quicker and standing on an incorrect orb will do a lot more damage compared to the regular version. And you also have less time to complete this, so you need to do it quickly. To deal with this mechanic, we're going to go into the Shadow Realm, check the pattern, and go straight back out to save our sanity. The next special attack is the Lost Souls, and in the Awakened version, 4 extra Lost Souls are spawned. Normally, you can use a Venator Bow and a Blowpipe to deal with every single soul in this encounter. However, we only have the Blowpipe, so the ones we are going to be focusing on are the souls that say Sanitas, because killing all 4 of these will make sure that our sanity doesn't drain. And when that special attack's done, we can just eat lots of food to get our health back up. And now, probably the most annoying of all, and the reason most people take more than 1 orb to do this, the Pillar attack. Normally there are 3 different pools of health on the pillars and it will do 3 attacks, so it's relatively easy to remember. However, in the Awakened version, she will screech 5 times and there are 5 different health bars on the pillar. So the hardest part of this is remembering where each of the pillars are and standing behind the correct one each time, because if you miss one of them, there won't be enough pillars left for you to stand behind, and when you get hit by this, it will deal lots of damage and drain your sanity by 70, essentially killing the run. Oh, and her health has gone from 900 to 2,700. So this is a very long fight and you'll have to deal with each of the special attacks multiple times. And the Enrage phase is slightly different. It will start on magic attack this time, and it will change its attack every single time, as opposed to every 2. So I need to make sure that I keep changing my prayers, while still moving around on the floor to avoid the tentacles that spawn. So, this is the setup we're going to be using for the Awakened Whisperer. Our gear is the exact same, it's just we've got quite a lot of prayer pots, and I've also made a few Forgotten Brews, I think they're called. That boosts my magic by 10 levels. But I haven't done any practice on the main account. It's probably been over a year since I've killed this, so let's give it a go. I messed that up completely. I lost track completely of where they were. It was pretty much a dead run anyway, because I got hit on the pillar on one of the phases. Right, in range phase. What? I just misclicked everywhere. Amazing. Alright, in range phase again. We got it this time. Actually make sure I'm clicking the right tiles. Just got to go through. Stop talking. There we go. Awakened Whisperer done. Sadly, we didn't get the axe piece, so we're still going to be doing regular Whisperer after this. Oh, but that's a nice one to get out of the way. 1 out of 4 awakened bosses. Still no staff piece. I keep saying staff, axe, siren staff, axe. Few hours after, and we're back to normality. 650. Oh no, I just got Virtus. I don't want it. That is another miss on the unique table. 700. 750. Let's kill 800. Casey's definitely getting up there now. Oh, that's our third chromium ingot. That means we can go make the Bellator ring. Nice. And there we go, that's the Bellator ring done. So compared to the Berserker ring imbued, it's got 2 less melee strength, but it's got plus 20 in slash. Makes it really good at like Duke, Vardorvis, some places in top. 850. There we go. Another chromium ingot. Another miss on the table for the staff piece. There's 900. Getting close to double the drop rate now. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Ah, there it is. There is the Siren Staff. And that is the third axe piece. That's nice to get that done. Because I was using quite a lot of shadow charges and prayer pots. But that means we can now move on to Vardorvis to finish the Soul Reaper axe, which I never thought I'd end up getting. That is so nice. If you made it all the way to the end, then a massive thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, remember to drop a like and consider subscribing for the next video. And if you don't want to wait until the next video, make sure you come check me out on Twitch, where I'm going to be streaming a lot more regularly. I'll see you in the next one.